Hi, welcome to this Tower Love reading. My name's Sophia. Welcome to the community. So what I'm getting is a shift in focus. I'm actually getting the World card. So kind of connected to my reading yesterday, a new cycle. But I'm actually getting is focus more on the world. So maybe you are actually listening to me and focusing more on mission, because mission is about more of the World card. With Twinflames, lightworkers, starseed, they kind of get it twisted, I would say, because of we are here to focus on the world, but they focus on like walking on planet Earth kind of thing, the crystals from planet Earth and things like that. But this is more about global disasters and helping people to raise their vibration without actually just saying it flippantly, which many spiritual leaders talk about. Yeah, we're here to raise the vibration, but don't actually do anything. Just speaking about that's what we're here to do doesn't actually do anything. But I feel you're getting more in touch with your world, but the actual basis of that, I feel, because there may have been a fallout with your person. There's no communication with your person. It's not moving forward with the World card I'm getting. And all of those, or maybe one element of it, is then making you divert your focus back on yourself, because there's a new cycle coming in. Fact, that's what I feel now. There's a new cycle coming in, and that new cycle is not what I feel, is what I get. Right? And this new cycle is about self. And like I said, the overall energy which I've been picking up is the World card. The World card is, if you think about these are my cards on the Tower training cards. Oh, and on this deck of cards, and traditional Ride Awake. I keep calling it traditional, but it's not actually the traditional deck of cards. But anyway, most tarot readers claim it as the traditional tarot deck of Ride Awake. Is a woman inside of the world, meaning this planet, this world, the feminines, which are emotions. You work on your emotions, and she's inside the world on your inside. So I feel there's a separation here, which is a new beginning of you now focusing. This should be your person, and I say should because it's a free will experience. So you can't really, you're supposed to influence your person. If they don't get influenced, there's other people you will influence. Hence Twin Flame 2 and other people you'll attract, right? But this is about the woman inside of the World card, and women represent nurturing because they nurture children, and women are known to be emotional. So you nurture your emotions inside, because she's inside the World card, then as within, so without. So I feel the universe, once again, back to the World card, is forcing you. Well, it's up to you. Like I say, is making the changes to focus on you. So this, like I said, is massive to me with the World card. So you could be focusing on changing your world, getting global things, maybe moving, traveling more, taking a holiday, taking a break, doing more things to match your world. And I feel it's shifting your focus off your person for you to focus on you. So that's what you may be doing. I don't know what your person doing, and I'll keep saying on this channel, don't watch them. You focus on you. And that's how it rolls. If you're doing your stuff, and your person doesn't eventually come along, let's just say, the contract is never to keep you both tied to each other. It's never for you to do that. So either you will attract someone else, hence all the well, not all of them, but a lot of feminines were attracting Twin Flame number 2 because their person wasn't coming towards them, right? And their person was, part of that as well is because masculines were just here, there and everywhere. And it wasn't fair. They tried to make upstairs, when I say they, well, I can't really say they because there's loads of they. I would say the twin flame contract, right, is who deals with that. Let's just put it that, which is the round table, right? Try to make it fair when it's going too much into a negative. So they do their very best to make it fair. If you think it's fucked up and it's not fair, you're not working on your inner world. And that's why they're trying to push you to the inner world. And why this is so important, you working on yourself, because when you work on yourself, you remove negativity, you remove the sexual abuse, you're healthy, you're happy, you're abundant, you're working with a wicked team of people like we do in Mission, which we can all talk to each other and explain our situations and stuff like that, right? And boost each other up, right? Then when Mr. or Mrs. Matey Silly Bollocks is being Mr. or Mrs. Silly Bollocks, you're happy with your world. And then, like I said, you attract better things into your world. So A, you either don't worry with them so much because you're focused on your world, or B, if they still don't move, it's divinely timed so you will meet someone else. Hence, this year is about choosing. Now, if you get number 2 and you're not focused on yourself, you're not doing the quadrant of life and stuff like that, all that will teach you with twin flame number 2, right, is that, hey, okay, you're blaming that person and that person. So we'll give you twin flame number 2 because you're not working on that one, right? And twin flame number 2, different version of shit, right? That's it. Different versions of it. Right? I'll give an example, and I don't like to say too much, but I'll give an example. I've met my twin flame number 2, right? And I knew straight away, you should kind of know. And when I got to know him and talk to him and stuff like that, he said to me, oh, I would say, as you lot will know, that David is my twin flame. And he has drama with babies, mums, and, you know, sorting the kids and finances with all the kids and etc., right? I met twin flame number 2, completely different in that scenario. It's like, nah, no baby's mum controlling me. He takes them to court, right? And he's actually settled in court and he has them at the weekend, or alternative weekends, actually, because he's got 2 babies' mum. See, baby's mum drama, right? But guess what his thing is? I got my dog. So I couldn't meet him so much because he had to go home, not for the kids, because his dog. And obviously, twin flame, he works a million hours, so I'll only see him for a few hours. Then he'll go home, and he had to sort the dog. What I'm saying is that you'll get another twin flame, but that shouldn't be an issue. It won't issue to me about the dog or anything. You'll have the same drama. So it doesn't matter about the same drama, right? Right? You'll be like, oh, fucking hell, he's got the same stuff. She's got the same stuff. It didn't matter to me about kids or dog because I just focus on me. I'm like, fair enough, you got a dog. Yeah, okay. Right? I'm doing me anyway. That's what this is about, right? So it's actually giving you, because of, it's kind of, I'm getting as well, 7 of Cups about choices. There's negative and positive. So some people say 7 of Cups is choose wisely, right? If there's a snake in one of the cups, but if you choose the snake, right, then you'll know not to choose a snake again. There's all lessons in those cups. So anyway, let's jump in. Let's see what the cards say. So it's a new cycle to teach you how to go in and focus on your damn arse. That's what he's trying to say over here. Oh, I've got to say, I posted an additional reading in the Facebook group. If you like my readings, I post in there. And everyone up on, because this video goes to the Twin Flame community and the New Earth community. So if you're on the Twin Flame community, go to the New Earth community and you'll see who's all in mission, right? Because this goes to the Twin Flame community. But everyone that's in the New Earth community, I post up on the New Earth community as in the Facebook group as well. We all post additional readings in there. So let's see what the cards say. Oh, I also want to say is that if you book a tarot reading or image reading, you get the free. We'll chuck in for free. Any of us. Don't know if I'm doing image readings at the moment. I think so, but you know, that's that might come off soon. You get the Twin Flame program chucked in for free. That's anybody, right? Limited time offer. I'm going to make that clear. Image reading or tarot reading. But I would strongly advise image reading. I don't care about the extra cost. Do you want to sort your life or not? That's what you need to focus on. Don't go for the cheaper option. That's why you get cheap shit in your life, right? But I'm giving you, well, I say I'm giving you, I created it. You get the Twin Flame program with either. If you book if you're like, no, I don't want this image reading. Yeah, you stay in your comfort zone, Miss Negative Nancy, right? And get a tarot reading. World card is about evolving, right? The world is always moving and people stay stuck. And it's about taking, it's not risks. They keep pulling me back, but I get it because the Fool's card is based on risks. It's like as if I've got to say, I have to say stuff because for like Twin Flames, I don't feel this is just for Twin Flames. This is for Starseed Lightworkers, but I target Twin Flames so you know that this is connected to you. But I don't really see myself and I go out there and say I'm a Twin Flame, I'm a black woman, I'm a this and I'm a that. I just feel I'm being, right? That's what this is about, being. And this is about following your bliss to be on this planet, not looking for someone else to focus on. So the Wheel of Fortune's here, which is to me is the kind of same thing, World card, Wheel of Fortune. But the first three cards, Two of Wands, Queen of Wands, Five of Wands, 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 Wands. It's about following your passion, but the Five of Wands is here. So the Two of Wands, yeah, this is like take a course correction. I keep getting that these days, course correction. Because if you look at this, how this is set up, how they came out, let's just say. Oh, there's definitely been some kind of drama, right? The Two of Wands is facing, let me see, this way, right? It's a total another direction to you and the Five of Wands, right? Can you see that? The Two of Wands is very important because that's 11. And Twin Flames always know that. 11, 11. They don't say 1,111. It's 11, 11. And Two of Wands represents 11. So this is to do with your path. And as I said, or as the initial energy, or even though the Wheel of Fortune said this is about the world, right? Can you see he's holding the world? And he, right, is a masculine. And he's a wise. You can see he's wise. He's got grey hair, represents wisdom. Actually, my hair, look, it's all kind of white now. So it's like grey hair represents wisdom, which is correct. When you start getting grey hair, you start to be more wise. But this is, but it's a masculine because you have to get into your masculine to come away from your person. You have to get into your masculine, stop being a negative Nancy and just booking tarot readings and start working on yourself. That takes balls, put it that way, right? That's why the masculine's holding the world. So go for your wishes and desires takes balls, right? That's why the masculine. And you need to be wise to instead of just staying in your comfort zone. But this is also, like I said, it's a course correction between. So what I'm getting here, there could be a separation. Don't matter if you're talking or not, or maybe you're actually separating. You could be together, but you're actually now focusing more on what you want to do. Going within and focusing on your passion. And I feel I keep getting this boots on the ground. I'm going to do a talk video to mission people about out there in the world because I keep getting the world card lately. Five of Wands is you kind of by the conflict, like this planet is everything changed that from a negative to positive. By this conflict, right, whatever from your person, from the people that you work with or whatever, it's supposed to make you go within and work out what to do. And I feel maybe you have gone within because of this conflict. Now, I don't know who this is, other people's conflict. So that could include your person's conflict. It could include your person's people's conflict. It could be your boss, whoever's conflict has made you go within. And that is going to bring you victory because you're like, oh, fuck off, everybody, and you're doing your own shit. That's what I feel what's happening here, right? If this resonates with you. So underneath the Two of Wands is the Three of Pentacles. Mission to Rest. This is about collaborating with people. I keep saying, the us lot up in here is fucking wicked. The mission has its own, albeit I'm not included in that. And that's my own choice. I just haven't really got round to it. I'm too busy. Mission people have, we have our own... well, we have our own meetings. I do tarot readings individually for them. I do chat videos about, like, when I get downloads, chat, like I said, I'm going to talk to them about this world card in more details. But mainly, we can chat about, like, there's a WhatsApp group for just mission people. So we all talk. We talk about our situation, about our person, about anything else. And that's what this is about, collaborating. Two of Wands is part of your path. I said that yesterday. I think it's Uranus or Uranus, or some people, whatever you call it, right, is in Taurus till 2026, right? And that means it's all about collaboration, because Taurus is about money and stability. And to do that, it's about collaboration. A one-man band don't get you jack shit, right? You can't, right? We are great because we're a team. Me, without us lot, these lot in mission, I'm another tarot reader, right? That just sells programs. Bit different, but some other tarot readers I see, they sell, join my, manifestation group, my laws of attraction group, whatever, right? But why I'm different? Because we collaborate. And it's not why we are different. And that's what this is. It's part of your path. So it's not about just me lodging myself. This is about part of your path to teach people to collaborate. Now, why is that important? Because you think about the car mechanic. He stays there by his Jack Joe, killing himself, doing the accounts, being the cleaner, right? Being the receptionist, getting the phone, plus doing the mechanics as well, right? It's normally you start off as a one-man band. I started off on my Jack Joan. Then you're supposed to get an accountant. Then you're supposed to get a cleaner. Most people on planet Earth keep themselves small and stay in the one-man band. So collaborating isn't just about me saying, join me in mission. You can make your own mission. I never stop people from doing that. Join me, right? I'll tell you how I created this and you can go and do your own. I couldn't give two shits, right? I couldn't give two shits. I always tell mission people how to go out there and do what I do. I tell them everything I do. Everything I do. Today, I'm going to see about doing a stall to do tarot readings or shop, whatever, in a market. They have shops and stalls, and I'm going to advise them about it and talk to them about it. And that's what this is, collaborating. And when they think of their brilliant ideas, they tell me. And that's what this is about as well with the Three of Pentacles. It's wise, and then you teach your children to do the same. This is about influence, though. Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're focused more on. This is, I am, and I say this from when I knew I got it. I am here to get twin flames together. Fuck me gently, it's a hard task. But that is my actual goal. But twin flames ain't together because they don't focus on their own shit. They focus on getting that person. And mission stops you from focusing on that. Doing counseling, releasing that negativity, then you get higher mind of your passion of what you want to do. That's why I say do counseling, do image readings, do regression therapy. That's why I say all that. Then you focus on you. And that actually, I don't know what's the word, brings you in the Two of Cups, love. Because it starts with you, right, as a twin flame, right, because she's all flamed, right? But Queen of Wands, that isn't the correct twin flame. But then you focus on you and your higher self with the Two of Cups. And by doing that, right, that is your destiny, coming away from the conflict, from friends, family, your twin flame, focusing on you and your higher self. But you can't get higher self knowledge if you're not on your path, right? And I don't feel you're on your path because you're facing the other direction. So this is telling you what to do. But then that brings in, is it contradiction? It seems, it's not contradiction. I don't know the word. It's like most people like, okay, that's my love. I'm going to go and get it, my twin flame. But when you love yourself, it actually brings in the love. That's how it works. Like I said, the initial energy, what I was picking up, it's your world. You focus on what you love, brings in love. And you, I don't know if you've been like that, but people think of when you're looking at someone in an office, you probably focus on your twin flame. But think about other people that you used to fancy at school and stuff like that. They were the main one. They were doing their own thing. They were looking good. They were the main sports person or stuff like that, because they focus on their wants and their desires. And then they attract people being attracted to them. People book me or are in mission, and it sounds vain, but it's not supposed to be, because you're supposed to be like this. It's because they see an element of me that they want to be. Same as you, right? I can read you and I'll say, oh, you want to be like me, right? And it's not a compliment. I'm like, yeah, because you can fucking be like me. Your like attracts like. So if you're attracted to how I am, like attracting like, you're simply not doing it. That's the difference. That's simply the difference. Like Tony Robbins has loads of people, right? Millions of subscribers if he has a channel probably and all that, but buy his programs because they want to be like him, right? But he doesn't say the deeper way of doing it, removing negativity and stuff. But that's why they all attract to him, because they want to be like that. You want to be like someone, you must do what they do. And I'm always telling mission people, what do I tell them to do? Like they're all like focusing on more of the health and the fitness. That's hence why David does the fitness, because that's what I do. It's not just, oh, well, I've got a twin flame, right? It's not just that. It's what do I do to get the twin flame? And it's I focus on my world. And when you focus on your world, the laws of attraction influences or brings in circumstances, people's events, so that you focus, that you get that to you. You can't really change your person, right? Like I said, but lucky for us, the feminines, like I've been saying, was it from last year or this year? I think from last year, I was like, it's twin flame number 2. There's others as well. It's not just number 2. You might see others that you connect as a twin flame as well. So this is about fighting through the conflict. Whatever conflict that's going on at the moment, get into your masculine and come away from it. That's what this is, and focusing on you with the Wheel of Fortune here. And this is about destiny. So you might be feeling like, if you're feeling like this at the moment, that you're focusing on you and you're fixing up, I don't know what to say, fixing up your ass, then this is destiny, 2 of Wands. It's your path to do that. Also, your path, though, like I said, is wise to collaborate. It's fucking what. Obviously, right, like I said, I'm going out today. I'm going to this market to research about boots on the ground. We need to be more boots on the ground, shining our light to the 3D outside. I don't know what else to say it, right? That's how I feel. And this is about, well, like I said, I'm collaborating, and I'll tell them how it went, people in mission, and how they can do it too. Let's get some more info. You might be feeling as well, boots on the ground, or to connecting with more people. All right. If you don't want to do tarot, right, to join us in mission, because everyone on the New Earth community, I'll put it that way, because this video is on the Twin Flame community as well, then if you have a business, I can help you make that business more successful, and you can collaborate with us. You don't have to do tarot, but you have to be advertising and out there. Don't expect me to come and put your business, like for example, you've got acupuncture and you want me to tell people about your acupuncture on my on this channel. No, don't work like that. I'm not your advertiser. That's what I'm trying to say. Most people keep thinking I'm their advertiser. I'm like, no, I'm not your advertiser. I have people up on the New Earth community, this channel, because you, in case you don't resonate with me, you can pick someone else who does sell the same programs, gives the same image readings and the same stuff, but you might resonate with their reading more. Two of Cups again. So like I said, this is about you focusing on your arse and your track love. I keep, it sounds vain, hopefully, I've just got to say what I get, right? I always get guys ask me out, and I'm not saying it like I always, but when I get guys ask me out, I tell you it's 100% because I go out, I dress to the max, I make sure I feel good and look good, and that's because I love to do that, right? And I know what I'm doing. I'm not out there strolling, looking around, window shopping, blah, 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 right? I've got something to do. And that attracts other people because they see you're busy, they see that you're glowing, they see that you're, do you see what I mean? Isn't it like the, but going on things that are like, if you're going out there intentionally, it's less likely to happen than when you're out there beaming. I don't know what else to say. The Two of Cups is here twice. That's why I'm repeating that. It's like when you're focused on you, that energy, because it's cups, that energy brings in others. And also, like I said, it's here twice. You might be attracting new love into your world. If not, because new love represents to me, your person could change into a new version of love with the Two of Cups. But yeah, you could be coming away from your person because you're dissatisfied. You could have, you're not clicking with the communication. There's something here with that as well. So that once again, but it seems divine that it's worked on that. So you're like, oh, fuck it. I keep telling him to come round on Saturday. He insists it's a Friday. He knows Saturday I have the kids. I don't have a childminder. He keeps telling me that it's my fault. I can't get a childminder. I keep telling him I ain't got a childminder. Oh, fuck it. I'm just going to do my own thing. Could be something like that. You're just not communicating. That could be a small amount of you correctly. Oh, the stars in reverse. Why is that? Oh, is this? Oh, okay. So these clarification, they're not that. Okay. Additional cards. They don't like me to call it clarification because I'm not clarifying. I know. That's why I don't call them clarify. I know what the messages are. So I don't need to clarify. And when I do, you hear me, I just ask them direct. I don't pull out clarifying cards. So these cards, what they told me is not clarifying cards. These are what would happen if you don't follow your own bliss, your own inner world, your own compass. That's what this is, your internal compass. And that's what this community is about, following more natural stuff. You all have a compass. You all have intuition. You don't need to just focus on tuition at school. And I'm not saying tuition at school ain't bad-ish. Last counselling course I done was about 5 years ago. I'm literally doing a counselling and hypnosis course to top up, to see if there's anything new. And I say that in my money program, right? Why does the rich famous people do adverts and singing? If they're an actor do singing and theatre, because they want to build up their skills and see what's new out there and educate themselves. And that's what I'm doing. I'm doing my 2 qualifications again, just resitting them. So this is, these cards are pulled out, right? 2 of Cups, star card in reverse, 5 of Pentacles. That's like, if you don't work on loving yourself, right, you might choose another choice. That's probably why I mentioned twin flame number 2, but it still won't be your wishes and desires with the star card reverse. This is about 5 of Pentacles. You'll still feel left out in the cold. Like I said, I feel, I won't put it that way, because I don't necessarily feel that way. Like, you may think, right, negative Nancy's, that I'm left out in the cold because I don't see David's children, right? I'll put it that way. But then I don't see twin flame number 2 as much because he's got a dog, right? That's what I was saying here. This is about, it don't matter which way your wishes and desires come through. There's always going to be left out in the cold because it's negative and a positive, because the star cards it's a star seed connection. And the star seed connection is such a high, you get such a low. So when the low comes in, 2 of Cups twice, focus on yourself. It's not about making another choice in love, right? This isn't about that. If I say to you, right, I finished with David, we're done, right? Either someone's coming in or I just can't deal with it anymore. It's not about, I finished with David, I'm going to get someone else. It's never about that. It's about, I finished with David because it's detrimental to my health. That's how it would be, something like that. And that's what and once again, that's shifting the focus back on me. That's what this is about. All about you, your inner world. Let's get some additional cards. Oh, an off's happened here. A disagreement, an argument. It doesn't seem like an argument. It just seems like you can't get, it's like you can't get through with your words. Because this one, watch your words. This is pulling back, and there's 2 cards about pulling back from the reptilian brain here. Speak with compassion and empathy. I feel this is both of you though. And like I said, with the 2 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, divine destiny, it's like this year they're getting ruthless. 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. I keep saying it. It's like they're getting ruthless, but that ruthlessness will eventually get you married. Wheel of Fortune. It's like, I'll be honest, it's like, oh, fuck off. I can't deal with this situation at the moment. Twin Flames Feminines, you was watching. All right, I'm going to fuck off over there. I'm going to do the health. I'm going to do the fitness. I'm going to get in mission. I'm going to do something properly, not just acupuncture, Reiki, tarot readings, something that's proper, work on myself, get on my path, then you get married. That's what it is. Coming away from the conflict. That's what I feel. And it's about with, because it's the Aquarius age, rise of the masculine, right? This is about getting into your masculine to do that, to come away from that conflict. That's what I feel. It's like turning, it's 180, turning, it's not, get out of that stagnant energy of staying in the hangman of on that tree, on hanging onto an outdated, rooted belief system of how you do relationships, of how you do things. Spirituality. People keep doing, it's like how many twin flames are going to do Reiki? Because other twin flames do Reiki. Just because it's popular doesn't mean it's right. I tell you what that means. You follow the fucking sheep. That's all that means. You follow the sheep, right? You're plugged into the matrix. Just because it's popular doesn't mean it's right. Image readings, 100% kick ass on tarot readings. 100%, right? But are they popular? I don't know. I don't know anyone else that does it, apart from those that probably come in mission and out there on tarot reading who's left mission. Maybe they're doing the tarot readings with image readings from me. And I followed my inner world, my inner guidance to start image readings. All right, let's close it out with a couple of these. Yeah, you're following your guidance, your internal compass is your truth. So anything that's happening in your world you're not happy with, apart from beings, you can't manipulate beings, right? Anything that you're not happy with, like your job, where you live, how you look, it's you. It's down to you. Because that's your truth. So you have to change your truth with the Wheel of Fortune. Because the Wheel of Fortune has tarot round it, right? And it's round it on both ways. What I mean by that is it says tarot this way and tarot that way. And that means whatever way you go, you're standing still, you're going backwards or forwards, that's down to you. That's your truth, right? Whatever. Yeah, you're stuck, your truth, right? Now, I want to go forward, then that's your truth. This is that. But to be in your full proper truth, you have to get into your masculine. To push the wall forward, which is your destiny, you need to get into the masculine, hence the masculine on top of the Wheel of Fortune. And Taruth, goddess of truth, is High Priestess. And High Priestess is all about your inner world. And goddess of Taruth, goddess Taruth, is actually tarot, right? They say it's a fool's journey. It's called the fool's journey, right? Tarot is called the fool's journey, but it's actually, tarot is goddess Taruth, High Priestess. Tarot is the High Priestess, not the fool's journey. And people don't even know it's a fucking fool's journey, let alone the High Priestess. I needed to make sense of this connection. Like I say, both of you don't know what the fuck this connection is about. Most don't. And I'll 100% can say that fully with most twin flames don't, right? They're up there, they're with their connection, and they say it's about self-love. Some might talk about sexual abuse, but I can 100% guarantee I know the full depths of what the connection is, because that is my contract, to know the full depths of the connection. Most of you don't. And the connection is not just to be about you. It is to collaborate. It is to know about 5D, 3D. But then they say that, but some don't do tarot. Some are not out in the world. Some are not volunteering. But, oh yeah, twin flames are 3D, 5D. Well, fucking do it. It's not, twin flames is wands. Wands is wise action. Not action, because you listening to me, that's your version of action. Like wise action. Hence I said 2 of wands holds the elderly guy, wise, holding the action, right? The action and holding the world in his hands. So making sense of this connection, like because of, if you do a tarot reading, image reading, you get Twin Flame program and it tells you about what this connection is about, right? It's not about your person. It tells you all about, I think I talk about the 3D, the 5D. I think I talk a little bit about quantum physics, hence energy. This is what this is. Tell me twin flames that talk about quantum physics and energy, right? Tell me tarot readers that know about energy. They don't. And so this is the energy of a Libra. Well, you know that these tarots about energy. Why don't they study that? Who are you following? I'm always saying that. Who are you? There it is. Who are you listening to, collaborating with? Collaborating don't mean you have to be like us in mission. Collaborating is just listening to another tarot reader. That's your collaborating. That's creating internal conflicts and fucking you up. I'm scared of change and not this. That's what it is. That's the fucking issue. I'm scared of change and not used to it, but I'm trying, right? Oops, one's fell down. Yeah, you keep trying. Like I said, with the Wheel of Fortune. I'm trying. Do it. That's what this is, right? Whatever you say it is to be, it is true. This is planet, right? If you say you can't do something, then you can't, right? If you say you can, you can. The universe will bring things in to make you can do it, right? It's simple. This is, I'm trying. Well, you'll just keep trying. Not getting it, not doing it, not achieving it. You'll just keep trying. And that's you. So you're scared of something. You're scared of change. I'm getting the Six of Cups again. So this is like staying in a comfort zone, staying in your old cave man, cave woman things of doing things. Because I'm getting my Six of Cups in here. What's this one? Oh, and it dropped on the floor. I promise I am working on fixing this. Once again, promises and fucking trying. Action, Two of Wands, but like I said, this reading, majority of this you're not doing, right? You're not, right? This is because the Two of Wands was facing the other way. The other way. This is, I'm trying and I promises. That's how you're trying. You're trying to work on your inner world, and then your person says, I promise, gives all these promises. When you take action and you do, then this will move forward. Then they do. So this is like you're trying now, right? You're trying, but if you stop, then this world stops, then they stop. So you keep doing and you keep going. And if they stop, then you'll just keep attracting more things, situations, circumstances, events, the higher you rise. So book an image reading, tarot reading, image readings, highly suggested, and you'll get the Twin Flame program because you need to make sense of this connection. Plus, you get the free communication tool because there's something about communication in there, some off about communication. Speak to you later.